Hi everyone, it's Lisa. Today on DoodleDrawArt, we're going to make paper maple leaves. I'm going to show you how to draw your own maple leaf, and then you can draw it onto colored paper, or you can draw it onto white paper and color it afterwards. And if you don't want to draw your own maple leaf, you can get a printable download of the maple leaves that I've drawn here, or if you'd like to draw these later after you've watched the video, you can also go to my website and you can get a step-by-step PDF of how to draw maple leaf. So you just have to visit DoodleDrawArt.com and then go to my downloads page and find the printable, and you can print your own, or you can look at it on your tablet or your computer. Okay, so we're going to get started, and I'm just going to basically teach you how to do this in the same steps that I used on this printable. Alright, so here's a maple leaf that I made already, and I used construction paper, and I chose orange for this one because fall leaves are often a lot of different colors. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to draw this using crayon, so that we're drawing in the leaf veins inside the leaf. And I've just got a couple of leaves here that I looked at when I was preparing this video. It's the leaves are falling outside, so I could find a few maple leaves. So what we're going to do first is we're going to start off by drawing a straight line that goes down the middle of the leaf. So I'm going to make my leaf right here at the top, and I could do several leaves on this page, and because you're drawing your own, they can all be different sizes. So just a straight line down towards the stem, and then I'll stop. Now I'm going to go back up to the top, and I'm going to make a small V right here at the very tip. And then I'm going to make a larger V underneath it, and another one that's the same size. So these two are bigger than this one, but they're about the same size as each other. You can see that the edges come straight down like this. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is make a longer vein that's going to come out this way. So it's coming out a little bit further than any of the ones I've drawn so far, and I'll do another one on this other side because leaves are symmetrical. Okay, now we're ready to make just a small V here and another small V here, and then we're going to move down our line and make one of these sized V's. Alright, so I hope you're with me. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that touch here in the center. So now we're on to the ones that come out this far, and you see they're even longer than these ones. So starting right at the bottom where I made my line come down, I'm going to make a line that comes out a little bit further than this one, and another one, same thing going the other way, a little bit further than that one. And I'm also going to leave room at the edge of my page. Okay, so now on this one and this one, we're going to draw some veins coming in, and what I'm going to do is stagger them. So one on this side, one on this side, one on this side, and then when I get towards the bottom here, I'll do two. That one that comes out this way a little bit as well. So let's do the same thing on the other side. We'll start at the top, a short one, move down, a short one, move down, a short one, move down, and now one that's going to sort of come out a little bit this way with a little branch on it. Alright, now we're almost done. We just have to do these two to make this little pointy parts on the bottom. We have to have two veins that come more in a downward direction. So it's just going to angle down this way a little bit here, and angle down this way a little bit here, and we'll just put a little V here and a little V here. And that is all of the veining that we need for this leaf. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw the outline, and I'm going to use all of these little marks as guides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down to the second one down of these two bigger ones, and I'm just going to let my pencil form a rough leaf shape that kind of goes out and around the edges of these points. So you see it's got little jags and points, and it's come down here towards the end of this one. Now I'm ready to do the same thing for the next group. So I'm going to go out, and then I'm going to go in because this point is here, and then I'm going to go around this point, and then I'm going to go around this point, and then you see there's a vein down here. We have to aim for that one. So I'm going to make another little jag and come in towards this vein, and then back out. And I can make some little jags along here. Every time there's a little edge pointing out, you can make a jag and then go around the corner. Here we can make a jag around this one and another jag around this one. And then we're heading in towards this bottom piece here, and we've got a ways to go, but we're going to sort of head in so we get to this little corner here, and we'll jag around this way, and then we'll go into the bottom. So that's the whole side of the leaf, and we can repeat the same thing on this other side, using all of these points as places to make a little jag in the leaf. And here we're going to try to aim for this really short one. So we're going to scoop in a little bit and then come back out. And again, just making little jags in the leaf as we go. And then as we get to this next one here, we'll just come down and around like this. And then out, jaggy jag, and stop there. And now we can make the stem of our maple leaf. So I'm just going to make this shape here. Alright, so what you need to do now is cut it out, and if you want to, you can cut it out first or you can color it first. So I got some extra colors here, just a yellow that's very much the same as the yellow that the paper was, but I'm just going to add more yellow to my leaf to make it have more texture and like it's kind of more realistic, I guess. But I like crayon because it's waxy. And leaves are waxy too, so I'm pressing fairly hard with this bit of yellow. And I'm also going to add some of this orange. I hope this is a good orange. I haven't tried it on this paper yet. Let me just see. Yep, that's fine. So I'm just going to add some little faint orange shading here in different parts of the leaf. I'm not coloring it in. I'm just sort of putting a little bit here and there. And you could go darker in some spots than others if you want. Because if you look at a leaf that's fallen, you can see that sometimes the colors are really quite blended and uneven. So, and these ones you've got brown spots on them, I guess. They're starting to rot. I don't know if you want to draw those on your leaf or not, but I'm not going to. Mine are going to be as beautiful as if they were in the tree still. Alright, so now I'm going to cut this out, and I'll do it in time lapse. Alright, so I'm done cutting out my leaf, and now something else you can do to make your leaf a little more realistic is do a little bit of folding. So right now my leaf sort of sits flat on my page, but if you look at a real leaf, it's got some embossed, bent shapes to it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it in a little bit just on these vein lines. So every one of the big long veins that heads out toward the tip, I'm just going to fold my paper a little bit on those edges. You don't have to do this, but I think it just adds a nice bit of realism to the leaf. So I'm just finding that line there and folding it up or in towards that section of the leaf. And if you really want to, you can even flip the edges a little bit to make it look like it's been wind blown and tattered. So that is how I make a leaf for fall, and you can make these all different sizes because you know how to draw them now, and you can make them different colors. And again, if you want to follow along, you can use this printable that you can get at DoodleDrawArt.com, or if you just want to color leaves and cut them out, I have 3 different sizes of leaves here that you can also print out from DoodleDrawArt.com. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.